Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading, so it is not going to resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. Also, I am still currently accepting private reading requests, so if that's something that would interest you, then you can send your request to the email address that is in the description box below this video. So let's begin, Aquarius. You're in the reverse. If this is you, it could be the other person, but I mean, it could be you. I have two queens here in the reverse, okay? But I feel like the Queen of Cups is an energy, okay? So what I feel is you may feel, oh, I didn't listen to my intuition and now look what happened. I feel like I feel like you've had some bad experiences if it's you. If it's not, it's the other person. You've had some bad experiences, lessons, you know, you see them behind her there, all those swords. And I feel that there may be one in particular, if not all, that have not yet healed. Here we have the broken heart, and we have the swords that fell out a long time ago. The heart is bandaged, and it's still bleeding, and so thus it causes all of this confusion and worry that you see with the clouds and the rain. We have the dancer on top of it, and the dancer is in reverse, and so it's saying that this is a period of doubt for you, or that you're entering this period of uncertainty and doubt, that life perhaps has or soon will put you in this position if you follow uh, what I'm seeing here. Okay, so if you haven't yet dealt with this Eight of Swords energy, then more than likely you land here because of it. Okay, it's like a consequence for not having dealt with this, for not having rescued yourself, so to speak, okay? Because you have the rescue card here. But I feel like you do. I feel like you will. I feel like you can. You just have to realize that you can, you know? So life may be about to put you in a position where you feel like you're a little bit out of your depth, but don't let fear and the lack of confidence make this situation worse. You need to remember that your inner strength is still there. So you need to learn that it's still there, but learn to harness it in a new and empowering way. Okay? Instead of in this negative way that you're doing right now, all this negative thinking. Okay? That's what's brought you here. And so there's the card of the imagination right underneath it, imagining the worst. I think that you see this now in this position here. You definitely see that you made a mistake, that you didn't listen to your intuition, and now look what happened. Okay, so maybe your intuition was telling you the information you were receiving or seeing was incorrect, that it's not what you thought it was. That's what your intuition was telling you. But you weren't listening, and you weren't listening, you or they, because of the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords causes you not to see the present. Okay? It plays tricks on you. There you go. It plays tricks on you, making you see things that aren't really there. There, this child is behind that fence there, and she's watching this couple. And so it could be that somebody, if this is you, you may have imagined that you were going to lose your partner to somebody else. Okay? That they were going to start over with somebody else, you know, because the child would indicate, it could indicate someone perhaps maybe acting childish, or it could represent a new beginning. it could represent that you need to see the situation differently, okay? Because right now you're under the influence of, or you were anyway, depending where you are in the energy, you were under the influence of that, and that needs to be taken care of. So you may have not believed your person, or that you believe they were lying to, because the false prophet is here, imagining the worst. So what I see here is that you do recognize that you made a mistake. If it's you, if it's them, this would be them thinking this and wanting another chance and preparing for that. So they would be preparing, or you, to go back and or try to rescue yourself from this situation. Okay, so trying to rescue yourself, to get out of this situation and get your person back. Okay, your flock, so to speak, because you have the shepherd over here also. So this is about being afraid to lose somebody, or to lose something, someone who feels like you belong. Okay, so I feel like, and it sits next to the Eight of Swords, so this is something you definitely were feeling in the moment, okay, when this was going down, and you were remembering that. Okay, so your pain and your memories come from here, which are very real, but what you were seeing was not, okay? So here we have you reassessing, and wanting to go back, feeling very regretful, very emotional about the cost of not having listened to your intuition. Not listening to the intuition is the central issue. And I feel like you're not trusting it because of the swords, and so you need to deal with those swords. Because, the mind will lie to you, and it has been, but the heart won't. The mind will lie to you, but the heart won't. Okay, so remember that. So this is fear of the unknown, something you're not seeing, a truth, actually, that you weren't seeing, and wanting to make things better. So I feel like you definitely do see the truth now. You weren't seeing it, and now you're remembering. You're thinking. You realize you weren't fair, or they realize they weren't fair, and this person who's lying in the Four of Swords energy is thinking about the other and wants to make peace. Okay? So whoever this is who made the mistake, I feel like they're preparing, getting ready to send off a message to the other person. The other person is hurting as well, because I mean, they're being accused of having done something they didn't do. So they're pretty upset also. And this person here is feeling terrible, because they realize now that what they thought was real wasn't, right? That it was just their imagination, or imagined fears is what it was. I feel like you want to, you or they, whoever this is going to send off a message, wanting to fix things. Okay, the message could come as a surprise, meaning you probably won't expect it when it does arrive, even if you've watched this. This person is very much alone and lonely and missing you. Okay, I feel like they're procrastinating a wee bit because of the ego, because procrastination is sitting next to this card of ego. Okay, so they would procrastinate a wee bit because of that. but definitely they come around because they love the other person. So they made a bad choice, an emotional choice out of fear, fear of the unknown, fear of imagined fears, imagination's right here. So they made a bad choice and it cost them greatly, okay, because the Two of Cups is in the reverse. And now they need to rescue themselves. This is the story. Now they need to rescue themselves. They need to turn around, okay, and face these fears, okay? And so, Ace of Cups, they love this person and they want to make these adjustments. They want to say they're sorry and they want to start over from scratch. Look at that. Healing. Okay, being haunted by ghosts of the past and needing to face those ghosts. Okay, so definitely they realize what they've done. They realize also what they need to do. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.